Mithril boots? Wait, 52 Slayer? Wait, cow fights? Huh? Meet Carl Caskets, the clue-addicted, hardcore Ironman. Carl lives for clue scrolls and obtaining caskets. He only completes quests, obtains gear, and trains skills when needed for a clue scroll. Additionally, he only uses clue step items and clue rewards for his equipment. His main goal is to complete every clue step in the game, starting with every beginner clue step and ending at master, without dying or skipping a step. Personally, I really like Slayer, but it is one of the slowest skills to train in the game, especially for Carl Caskets. To train Slayer, you get assigned a task to kill a certain amount of a specific monster. If you remember back to last episode, I accidentally got a Slayer task from Neve to kill 180 cow fights. When your Slayer level goes up, you get access to new monsters in the game that you otherwise wouldn't be able to kill. In Carl's case, he needs 52 Slayer to kill jellies, which drop the mithril boots required for this clue step. We are starting from square one with Slayer, and honestly, this is a step that I've been looking forward to doing for a long time. I knew the Slayer grind was going to start here, and my first cow fight killed. Only 179 more to go. 40 Slayer XP per? That's actually really good at my level. This task might actually be a pretty decent start. Oh, level 10 Slayer, the first Slayer level. I can kill cave crawlers now. Very cool. Level 15 Slayer obtained. I can now kill banshees. 17 Slayer, that unlocks cave slimes. I am actually so lucky that I haven't done Dragon Slayer yet, because if I have done the Dragon Slayer quest, that means I'd have dragons unlocked as a Slayer task. In fact, on screen right now is a list of Slayer tasks that I will not have to do because I don't have the quest done yet, and normally on an account I probably would have had these quests done for the Slayer grind, so it's going to be a much easier time doing early Slayer without having to do all these tasks. And that is the first Slayer task completed. 180 cow fights, 7200 XP got me to 25 Slayer. And now Slayer points are a reward system used for unlocking perks and extending, skipping, or completely blocking Slayer tasks. Every time you complete your assignment, you receive Slayer points dependent on which master assigned the task. I need to save points to skip bad assignments, so I will be Turiel skipping. Turiel gives 0 points but assigns extremely easy and fast tasks. I'll be completing 9 tasks from Turiel, then on my 10th task I will go to Konar, who rewards the most Slayer points per task completed. Upon completing 10 assignments in a row, the Slayer points received are multiplied by 5, so instead of earning 18, I'll get 90 Slayer points every 10 tasks I complete. Zombies, dwarves, cows, bats, scorpions, cave crawlers, scorpions again, crawling hands. Right click roulette, McBallnut. He said I have a sick account. Okay, he's actually cool, he's cool. Okay, last cave crawler down, that is 9 tasks. It is time to go see Konar. Off those first 9 tasks, we got all the way up to 29 Slayer. I'm expecting this Konar task, since it's a real Slayer task, to really boost my Slayer level up quite a bit. And I'm just gonna pray that Konar is nice and humble and actually gives me a task that is pretty reasonable for me to complete right now. And the first Konar Slayer task is 116 hellhounds in the Witch Haven dungeon? Are you serious, Konar? I've never been to the Witch Haven dungeon in my whole life. I don't even know where that is. In general, hellhounds are not like a great task for Ironman. They don't really drop anything at all. Hopefully I can get some brimstone keys at least, maybe 1 or 2, but oh no way. I have to do this puzzle to get in here. This puzzle you actually have to do as part of the Family Crest quest, and apparently I have to do it just to access the hellhounds. This is why the Witch Haven dungeon is not ideal, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to do this puzzle. Okay, that should allow me to open this door now. Now this door should always be unlocked, which is great. This is gonna take a while. 166 hellhounds, and they have 116 HP each, so I'm gonna have to do a lot of prayer flicking to finish this task. I am doing this task in full armor as well, so I am pretty tanky. Hopefully if I did have a disconnect, I'd be able to kill the hellhound before dying. That might be Carl's first combat task, actually. A demon's best friend. Yeah, 1 combat task completed for killing a hellhound. Oh my gosh, I actually got a brimstone key. And the cool thing about the brimstone key is obviously you get to open the brimstone chest, which can have a lot of helpful resources, which could be of great value to Carl. Oh, there it is. It's a hard clue. Carl's first hard clue, which we'll reveal when we actually get to the hard clue grind. I want to look at it so bad, though. Should I read it? Nah, we can't look at it. We gotta wait. 73 defense, 47 prayer. There we go. That's the Hellhound's task done. 19,000 XP from that task. We're up to 38 Slayer, which is really good. Only 14 levels to go, and 90 Slayer points. So in the event that I get another Slayer task like this that I don't really want to do, I will have the opportunity to skip it. 4 Brimstone keys. What are we gonna get? This could be really good. Okay, 3 Renar seeds. That's pretty good. I'll take that. 154 dragon arrow tips. Don't think I'm gonna be able to use those ever. 27 uncut diamonds, not bad. And 68,000 gold. I will take that. Honestly, not too bad from the chest. Now it's back to Turiel for another 9 Slayer tasks, and we return to Konar. Cave slimes, rats, cave slimes again, cave bugs, rats again, birds, 32 ghosts, ice fiends, 23 zombies, 39 Slayer. That is the last Turiel task done. Time to head back to Konar. 136 black demons in the Towerly dungeon. You know what, Konar? I'm not doing your black demons task. 160 cow fights in the task only cave. That is a good task. I will most definitely do that one. 40 Slayer. That unlocks basilisks and terror dogs. Cow fight task done. Another 90 points gets me 150 Slayer points. They're very nice. All right. Carl Caskets is here to ask local Gillinor residents what they think of subscribing to BailusMango.
Man, I don't know. I just work here.
Excellent. Make sure to subscribe. Now back to the content. Just got Mystic Gloves Dark, which I can't even keep because they're not a clue scroll item, so I will be high alching them, but pretty cool to get this as a collection log, I guess. Oh my gosh, the back-to-back cow fight task. Again, I will take that, honestly. While I'm at it, I do have 150 Slayer points, and getting bigger and badder will give me a chance to get superior Slayer creatures, so we got superior Slayer monsters on Carl Caskets. That's sick. 43 Slayer. Another cow fight task done, and then literally nobody could have guessed what happened next. I completed 9 Turiel tasks and went back to Konar. Oh, beautiful, humble Konar, what do you got for me today? 149 greater demons in the Karulm Slayer dungeon. I suppose that's something I can do, though it's not the greatest task. Oh, I can safe spot these with range. This is actually such a free Slayer task. A greater foe combat task. Good job, Carl. About out of ranged ammunition at this point. We are almost 46 Slayer, got up to 53 range, which is pretty good. Jagex recently made a change with elemental weaknesses, so I'm going to try the water spells out on the greater demons. Any kind of demon is now weak to water spells, so I'm going to try the water spells out for the last 26 kills. Yep, hitting an 11 with Water Strike does feel pretty good. That is the Greater Demons task, finally done. 149 Greater Demons, 90 more Slayer points. We're up to a total of 180. Not very many, but when we finish our 50th task, we'll get another 270 points and should be in a very comfortable spot to just train Slayer the regular way. 49 tasks done. Back to my sweet Konar. Black demons in the catacombs of Karen. That's pretty bad. Well, they do have weakness to water, so maybe they're not as bad as I remember. I have located the black demon safe spot for the catacombs of Karen, so this task should be pretty chill and relaxed. I will be paying attention, obviously, so I don't get pulled out and killed, because black demons do hit pretty hard. It's gonna take probably 3.5 to 4 hours, I would guess, just to finish this task off, but these do give decent Slayer XP, 160 per kill, along with when I scatter these malicious ashes, I get 65 prayer XP, so hopefully I'll get some prayer levels as well. That'd be awesome. 48 prayer. Ancient Shard, first one. There's literally no way you guys could have predicted I'd get 65 magic on Carl Caskets. 48 Slayer. I hardly know. 49 Slayer. Finally, we are done with the Black Demon Slayer task. That actually did take about 4 hours. We now have 450 Slayer points, so time to really train some Slayer. 3 more levels to go, and then we will be able to kill jellies to get the mithril boots. I'm so freaking excited. I actually get to train Slayer, like for real. No more Turiel boosting. 157 Hellhounds. Raider demons. Black demons. Cow fights. I will do cow fights. Okay. I know hindsight is 2020, but maybe the Hellhounds task wasn't terrible. The black demons and the Raider demons definitely felt like a skip though. Luckily in one Slayer level, I do get a really good Slayer task. I get Blood Velds unlocked, which I really do enjoy doing, and they do have a superior Slayer creature as well, so that would be pretty cool to actually get a superior for once. 162 cow fights done. Fire giants. That's actually so good. Okay. With the new elemental weaknesses, they are 100% weaker to water, and so this task is probably going to be a lot faster than it normally would. Minus 100k, but we restocked some runes for this fire giants task. Oh, the walking volcano combat task, nice. The new elemental changes are so good for early Slayer. Huh? 21, and that wasn't even my max hit. I'm just using water bolt, dude. That's crazy. 66 magic. 50 Slayer. That is a massive Slayer task. Blood Velds now unlocked, so hopefully I do get the chance to kill those during this grind. No way. 51 Slayer. That's the fire giants task completed. We now have one, hopefully one more Slayer task left, and then we'll be 52 Slayer and can kill jellies. So this isn't even the end of the grind, just getting the Slayer level. We still have to go get the item that we need for the clue step. What is the Slayer task? We'll be completing 149 blood velds. That's what I'm talking about right there. 75 defense, very nice. 49 prayer. That actually unlocks the redemption prayer. Maybe will be useful one day. And with one final swing of my rune scimitar, 52 Slayer is done. I can now finally attack jellies. I no longer actually have to train Slayer. It is finally time to get our mithril boots. Let's freaking do this. When considering whether to kill regular jellies in the Fremennik Slayer Cave or the warped jellies in the Catacombs of Kourend, the warped jellies I think are the better option. The mithril boots are only a 1 in 64 drop rate from the warped jellies for the Catacombs of Kourend. Unfortunately, I do not have any kind of barraging or bursting spells for magic, so melee is still going to be my best option for this. And the first jelly... Chaos runes. There it is! I got him! Yes! Oh my gosh! Yes, mithril boots! Finally obtained after all this time. It took 37 jellies to get them. This grind to get 52 Slayer and the mithril boots ended up taking 35 hours. To Mount Karum with my mithril boots, ring of life, and adamant warhammer. Clap and spin. The clue step is finally done. That's only step 1 of this clue. I think that's the drunken soldier step from the last video. Finishing that clue step, by the way, allows me to actually wear Ring of Life, which is a nice layer of protection in case anything were to happen and I needed to be teleported out. Alright, Drunken Soldier and Clue Scroll. Step number 3. Jump for joy in the Tazar Sword Shop. Shrug before you talk to me. Equip a Steel Longsword, blue D'hide Body, and blue Mystic Gloves. Dude, there's no way, man. There's no way right now. The blue D'hide Body, as I'd come to find out, would be the highest skilling requirement of all medium clue items. 71 crafting. My other option, killing brutal blue dragons, is way too risky without access to dragonfire protection, especially as a hardcore Iron Man. I have the steel longsword. Blue mystic gloves obtained, so that's 2 of the pieces for this clue step. I guess it's time to get to training crafting. I'm level 51 right now, so I'm glad I have 930k because I'm gonna need to buy a lot of sand and soda ash right now. Well, first things first, I guess I can start by chiseling any gems that I have in my bank right now. All right, that got me all of half a crafting level. Nice. Only still 20 levels to go. To give you an idea of how long it's going to take, from level 1 to 51, I needed about 111,000 experience. From level 51 to 71, I need an additional 703,000 crafting XP. Upon processing everything I had in my bank for crafting, I'm at 120,875 crafting XP. So now it remains that we need 693,570 crafting XP to get to 71 crafting. Upon completing some simple calculations, I have found that I will need to buy 9,248 buckets of sand and soda ash from charters, followed by turning all of that into 9,248 molten glass, and finally glass blowing it into 9,248 lantern lenses. So, we're gonna be doing this for a while. I am just so sad that I didn't even get to finish the clue scroll that I wanted to do in the first place. I was so excited. I thought that I would get to open a casket after doing my long Slayer grind, but looking at about 1,100 of each bucket of sand and soda ash right now, over a ninth of the way there, we are making so much progress. I would guess that this just buying the soda ash and buckets of sand will probably take anywhere from 9 to 10 hours alone, but I'm anticipating this in total will take anywhere from 20 to 25 hours to get to 71 crafting. Oh my gosh, no way we're halfway to 9,248. And end of day 2, we are at a whopping 5,878 sand and 5,654 soda ash. Only have a one singular more. I'm so tired, dude. I'm so tired. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. One more day, one more night after work of this, and I will be done with the grind. I'm very excited to be done with it, and then I can actually start gaining some experience. Hey there, update on the sand collection. Over 8,000 of buckets of sand and soda ash. 8+ hours completed so far. The motivation has never been so high, let me tell you. All right, we're really peaking right now in our motivation and our love for this grind right now. I'm having the time of my life. And there it is. 9 hours of hopping worlds at Port Khazard, buying buckets of sand and soda ash, and we are finally done with arguably the worst part of the grind because no experience has been gained. I'm still 51 crafting, but now I get to make some molten glass. 52 crafting, first level coming in. All right, what do we think about 57 crafting?
I think that's a great number. What do you need?
71.
Progress, baby. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh my god. It's 59 crafting. I can make a Trident of the Swamp now. I left this bag out on the ground 2 days ago. 71 crafting should be one of my final skilling grinds for medium clues, which actually has some pretty big implications. There are still a fair amount of quests that need to be completed with one particularly big quest on the table. With most of the skilling done, I've got some big goals in mind for Carl Caskets coming up. Subscribe. The molten glass crafting is done. I should now have 9,240. What? I'd had extra in the bank. What? And now it's finally time to do what I do best. 10 levels to go. So let's do this, baby. The end of the grind is coming up. Oh my goodness. There it is. 71 crafting. I can make blue dragon hide armor, which means I'm gonna need to figure out how to actually get blue dragon hide. Step 1 on this mission, I can safe spot blue dragons in the Taverley dungeon. I just need to get a dusty key to access the dungeon. Dusty key obtained, and now I should be good. I am in a safe location. I should not have to take any dragon hide damage, and there it is. And finally, after a 22-hour crafting grind, the blue d'hide body is mine. We can complete the clue step. I can't believe how long this clue's taken me. Jump for joy in the Tazar sword shop. Jump for joy. Shrug before you talk to me. And we get the casket. This casket took me 58 hours due to 2 long back-to-back skilling grinds, 2 of the longest skilling grinds that Carl Caskets would have to endure for medium clues. And we are rewarded with Adamant axe, 6 purple sweets, an adamant plate body, adamant longsword, and 10 death runes. Honestly, 100k worth of loot is really not that bad. And with all of our skilling grinds out of the way, we should be looking forward to a quick succession of clue scrolls from here on out. I am absolutely looking forward to grinding out some clue scrolls, and Carl's missing something big in his collection log. I'll see you soon.